Opening, closing, all in one day. Blue sky, then violent rain. Feeling the dirt shift, sensing the change. The dog has been shaken outside of a crate. Opening, closing, statements to phrase. Radio channels, curses or praise. News and instruction on myths for the pain. Bad conditions breaking everything. In this strange weather, a time to be alive. In capital letters, with no wind in sight. Close together just feels right. In this strange weather, strange weather. Opening, closing, both of these eyes. There's always a prophet, always a lie. A faraway poem, a fragment of light. Catching a ribbon, lost in the wind of my mind. On the threshold, leaning in. Pages turn, we make up the end. There's a pattern, there's a friend. There's the pressure, heavy again. In this strange weather, a time to be alive. In capital letters, with no wind in sight. Close together, just feels right. In this strange weather, strange weather.
Everybody, happy Friday. How are we all doing today? How's everybody's week been? My week went sideways. It started off like it was gonna be like a calm, chill sort of week, and it quickly went very crazy. And here we are, and I'm like, okay, we just need to get through the weekend. I'll fill you all in on it as we go through stream. But yeah, everything kind of went like very sideways, and I didn't wasn't really here for that. It it turned into a week real quick. So here we are. We are gonna, and because it kind of turned into a week really quick, and I'm like very on the low end of the energy level today, I decided we're gonna villager hunt because that doesn't take a whole lot of thought or energy. So we're gonna do some villager hunting. We're gonna hunt for Agnes today because Frita left. Frita left. I was so excited that Frita left. So we're gonna villager hunt. But Petal and Speckle, welcome in. Petal, thank you for getting first. Speckle, how is the migraine doing? Are you starting to feel a little bit better? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're all staying warm too. It's very cold. Quite cold again today. I did go out and start Awyn's car to make sure that it was gonna start for her, and it did. So good. Better Tylenol kicked in. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I feel like the weather has just been like, it's been wreaking havoc on my body in general. The cold and like the fact that I think it has snowed every day for at least the last 2 weeks. All of that is definitely proving to be a factor in the way that I have been feeling of late, but we're gonna be okay. And today we're gonna villager hunt. Because Frita asked to leave, we're gonna, like, I want to get Agnes. Like, that's the one that I want to get because Frita is a big sister villager. Agnes is our goal. That being said, if we get, like, well, first of all, if we find Lolly, we're gonna take Lolly because cats are hard to find. And I don't really want to, like, miss out on that. But if we get, like, okay, today we're taking Agnes. If we go through all of stream today and we have not gotten Agnes, then if we get Azalea, Bam, or Wolfgang, we might take them later. But today, the goal is Agnes. And potentially Lolly, because like I said, cats are hard to come by, so if we find Lolly, we're taking Lolly, because we're not going to mess around with that. We can always put down a plot and go for Agnes, like, relatively quickly, because I do still have 2 plots I can put down. I was waiting to put down plots until I kind of finished getting at least, like, the bones of my island laid out, so that I wouldn't have to move any, like, I wouldn't have to put a plot down and then move it unnecessarily. So, we could always put down a plot as well. So we've got 2 plots to put down. So today is Agnes. If we go beyond 1 day of villager hunting, then we'll look at Azalea, Bam, or Wolfgang. Those specifically because I don't have a Snooty, a Jock, or a Cranky villager on my island right now. Whereas, like, Lolly is a normal, and we have a normal. And I forget who my other Dreamy was. Maybe it was just Lolly. Might have just been Lolly. Anyway, so Agnes is our primary target today. And I think I'm gonna just start up villager hunting, or start up Animal Crossing right now. Since we're gonna be villager hunting, we'll be able to, like, we can be, like, chatty and stuff. Like, while we're villager hunting. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get everything set up. We'll look for our DIYs. I did log in to the day today just to see who my hotel villagers are. Oh, also, bingo cards, since we are villager hunting. Go ahead and grab a bingo card if you would like to join in on the hunt. I have one. Hold on, I need to get it set up. So that's my villager. That's my bingo card right there. So yeah, so if you want to get into some bingo, it's always fun. I always think it's fun to do bingo. And then once we start hunting, like, well, I'll, like, catch you all up too on, like, what all has been going on this week. And we can be chatty and whatnot, then. But Agnes is gonna be our goal today. So, yeah. If if one of you would like to, I will not say no. I don't care who does it. Oh, so my island is also a mess because we were trying to kick out somebody. I don't know, it all depends on how busy Petal is. So you can see I was time traveling. Let's deal with this. Let's deal with this situation. Yeah, but if one of you is willing to log villagers, that would be fantastic. I just don't know how busy Petal is. And if you have to step away, obviously that's like totally fine. Like I'll take over. You're not busy at the moment. I can if you want. Okay, I will let you two decide if who might want to. You're not doing anything else, just puttering, playing a little Animal Crossing, not doing much. Okay. I will let you two duke it out. While I sort through this. Actually, here, if you want to inspect my bingo card while I do this. Actually, I felt like I got a pretty good bingo card this time. I didn't, I don't have too many uggos on my bingo card. Like, I feel like I have a pretty solid bingo card this time. Not that that's gonna help us either way, like, on our hunt. But, oh, oops. Okay. But I felt like I had a pretty good start. Either way is fine, you're not even playing. You did a hotel, did a vacation for Nan, and now you're over it at the moment. That is fair. That is totally fair. Okay. Let's see, what do we have? We'll put stuff away. A spinning wheel. Oh, that actually could be kind of cool. Mom's embroidery. Black brick flooring. And a rattan low table. Okay. So my island is in a bit of a state. To be perfectly honest with you at the moment, because of doing all the time traveling. So I have some overgrown flowers. I have lots of weeds. So we're kind of in a bit of a state. I think I'm going to go see Timmy and Tommy and just sell some of this extra stuff that I've got in my inventory at the moment. But I do want to find our crafter, and I do want to check for our message in a bottle on the beach. See, we kind of are a bit overgrown here. But oh, Leaf could get my weeds. You're right. I could go see Leaf about getting my weeds. But let me show you what all of the time traveling got me. Look it! They're real! They do exist! I know! A singular blue rose. I got it. It spawned right here. So these are apparently the proper hybrid roses. So it worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. They fixed Leaf, so he should work now. Okay. Yeah, I might have to go to Leaf and get him to take care of my weeds for me. I was starting to work on which hybrids are those. So the only hybrids I had were from purple and orange. Oh, there's a lot. You know, I'm gonna leave the last item. All right. Oh, and here's my message in a bottle. Fancy lily wreath. I already know this DIY. Okay. So the only thing that I've really done as far as like from a decor perspective, is I fixed my bridge. Let's just dig you up since you're here. So I fixed my river and we have our bridge now. So the river is fixed. And then I put in this bridge. And I started working on a cliff in the back to move my campsite to. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, I guess I need to make a new shovel. Wait, why isn't it letting me kick in the... Can you not kick in holes anymore? You're just going off what other people have said. I haven't tried. Oh. I grew a lot of these, apparently. Alright, who's crafting? There's Julian. He's cute. I love Julian. Let's go see if Huck is crafting. We could go try. Oh, Huck is crafting. Beautiful. What are you making, Huck? Basement flooring. Honestly, I was kind of glad when I was like looking for the bubbles that it was Frita and not Huck or B. While I know that they do have to leave, I am not quite ready to say goodbye to them yet. Alright, let's, oh, we have a thing. Excellent. Hi, Lady Kira, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good week. We are meh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I feel you, because it's yesterday really turned into like quite a day, which was like a whole thing. So I feel you on that. I'm sorry to hear it though. I hope that it turns around. What I see is that he will not take weeds unless you have 300 growing on your island. Okay. Well, I don't know how many I have growing on my island now. We shall see. We shall see, we shall see. Alright, let's put some stuff away. I don't think I want these orange flowers. I will store these. For now. And we'll go sell those real quick. You do see one single video of it about it being fixed, so you'll try again. You never know. Alright, we're gonna grab some Nook Miles tickets. And see... We'll take like a whole row. So we got our tickets. I want to drop my ladder because I don't necessarily want to have to climb if I can avoid it. And I do want to, we will check for DIYs while we're visiting islands. Hey Cece, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. The kitties are good. I don't think any of them are in here at the moment. So the kitties are doing pretty well. So anyway, our whole like thing with like me like needing to like redo how we were doing the roses, it turns out we didn't need to redo how we were doing the roses. Orange and purple roses will generate the proper hybrids to give us blue. I knew this wasn't going to be very much, but that's okay. So we have one singular blue rose. We'll see if we can get more blue roses. I don't know if we will, but we have one. All right, let's start our hunt, shall we? BK, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We'll start our hunt and then I'll kind of fill you all in on like the craziness of the week. Cause it's been crazy. All right, first island. So we're looking for Agnes. That is, Agnes is our primary target today. Now if this goes beyond a day, we may expand our hunt to Azalea, Bam, or Wolfgang. And I've already decided that if we happen to find Lolly, because Lolly is a cat and cats are hard to find, we are going to take Lolly. So that's kind of, that is our hunting plan. Agnes is our primary goal. And Agnes is our only non-blue villager because there are no blue big sister villagers. All right, so let's see who we have as our first villager. We have a cow. Tipper. All right, no to Tipper. No Tipper. And if you want to do some villager bingo, feel free to grab a card from the website and generate one. You do have to like save it and mark it off in like a paint app. But it is always fun to do a bit of bingo and play along. So we're gonna do the best that we can. Oh, I was saying one of the things that I started working on, but I didn't really work much on my island this week just because like things were a little crazy. Is I started working on getting the cliffs set up for where I want to move the campsite. And I think I'm gonna put the orchard over by the campsite. So, I started to work on that. It's like nowhere near close to being done. I just started kind of laying out the cliffs. I still have more work to do on that. But that process has kind of been started. I'm kind of starting to like visualize in my mind how the island is gonna start to be laid out. So it's exciting. All right, let's see if we got. Oh, we got a monkey. Who are you? Who are you? Deli! You don't remember if you said, but Beardo finally asked you to move, and he showed up at your hotel! He's stalking you. That's so funny. So funny. Gold screen wall. We already know this DIY. Okay. Hold on, P-Win is texting me. Wait, what? He's texting me, can you come pick me up? And can I DoorDash IHOP? You had him before, then he moved to Sun's Island, then he moved back to Leaving for Beardo? So I can, he wants to come home and DoorDash IHOP for lunch. No. Oh my goodness, kid. I will drive. No. Oh my gosh. The children are children. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, BK. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here for the last 10 streams in a row. I know, it's freezing. He wants to come home for lunch. But I'm not picking you up. Oh my gosh, child. It's currently 9 degrees here. He want and I'm sorry, you all. 11 here. When you made it up to double digits, it was -4 when you got up. It was, my watch was confused and was saying it was -0. Yeah, just because P-Win started text me. So yeah, go check Granola. I'm dealing with P-Win for a second. I swear, children. Yeah, he wants to come home and DoorDash IHOP. Like, no. Oh god, it's an eagle. Gross. Buzz, it's Buzz. You don't have to be in 5th hour. Alright, we found Buzz. I haven't looked at my bingo card to see if any of these guys are on there. I don't think any of them are. Okay. Apparently, they're not doing anything in his last 2 classes. So I need to email the school and dismiss him. Honestly, child. Honestly. He still wants to order IHOP. Goodness gracious, kid. Hold on. I am so sorry, you all. I apologize. Alright, I signed him out. Little brat child that he is. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Alright, alright, here we go. Back to the hunt. He's probably gonna give me grief because I wouldn't come pick him up because I'm streaming, but... like, we can coordinate these things a little better than what we're doing right now. We could do this better. Oh, goodness. Alright. Island number 4. We haven't gotten very far. We've only done 4 islands. We'll pick it up. And I'll update you all on everything that's been going on. Oh god, it's a kangaroo. I think this is Sylvia. Right? Yeah, Sylvia. Lemon kangaroos. We don't like kangaroos. Alright, what is this one? Fossil door plate. I think I've got that one too. Yes, I do. Got that one. So, okay, let me bring you all up to speed on what ended up happening yesterday. Or, I guess, kind of throughout the course of the week. So, as you know, like, because kind of all throughout the US, it's been, like, extremely cold. And last weekend was, like, record low temperatures, things like that. And, Awen's car wouldn't start. And we were like, okay, and I told her, okay, just go ahead and take my car. She had to go coach because they had their league swim and dive meet Friday and Saturday. So I was like, you can just take my car, like, it's fine, and we'll work on your car. So we tried to jump her car with my car, like, a couple of times, and we weren't able to get it going. And and so it wasn't working. She talked to, like, a friend of hers who, like, he's good with, like, car stuff, like, he's helped her with her car in the past, and he was like, oh, this is Paula. And he was like worried that if jumping it didn't work, that there could be, like, her starter could have gone bad. And we didn't think there was anything wrong with the battery because he had actually put a new battery in for her, like, a couple years ago. And so, we're like, okay, so I called the mechanic to set up like an appointment for him to look at her car and see if it's the starter. But because we couldn't get the car to start, I was like, all right, we're gonna need to hire a tow. You're back, but we'll have to get up again shortly. Pedal if you want to keep going, and then if you need to tap out, you'll take over again. All right, welcome back. I appreciate you all keeping track for me as we hunt. You need to heat up some food. Okay. Yeah, get yourself some food. And if you both need to go, I can add too. Like it's not a big deal for me to also to do it. So yeah, so we so I called and I scheduled a tow for yesterday morning. And so that was why I was like, at first I was like, okay, I think stream might be a little late because it just was gonna depend on when they got here. Like they give you a window for like when the tow truck is gonna show up. So he gets here and he's like, well, at first he's like, have you tried to jump it? And I was like, yeah, we did. And oh, not 65, just 6. Not 65 yet. And he's like, well, how did you try to jump it? And I said, well, from my car. And he's like, did you try it from a jump box? Oh my god, that's Sylvia again. Why do we rude? Rude. You're waiting for coffee to be ready, then you'll stir granola, and then you'll go for a refill. Okay, sounds good. Alright, we got Sylvia again. So, anyway, he was like, asked if we had done it from a jump box. And I said no. And he had one, so he's like, I'm gonna try to jump it and see if that'll work. So he did. He brought the jump box over, and sure enough, we got it started. So he was like, I would go and get the battery checked, make sure that the battery is okay, and like he said, like go to Walmart or something. And we're like, okay. Well, in the meantime, while all of this is going on too, Awen had on Tuesday at her practice, she had like taken a step and like kind of lost track of where she was on the pool deck. She like stepped down. There's like a grating, like there's like the edge of the pool, and then like down there's like a grating, kind of like a ledge. So she misjudged where she was, stepped down into that, kind of like jammed her leg up into her hip, and then like she fell into the pool. Well, it hurt quite a bit, like the jamming of her leg. And so she was hurting. And then yesterday, oh, it's a cat. Who are you? Pearl. We found Pearl. But so yesterday she's like, I'm kind of worried that I like did something to my hip. And I was like, call your doctor like right now and let's see if we can get an x-ray done. So she called her doctor, got an appointment for 1 o'clock yesterday to go to the doctor and see what's going on in her hip. So I was like, all right, we've got some time, so let's like run over to Walmart and let's see if we can find like get your battery tested kind of while we're waiting for the doctor. So we go to Walmart. Now, as you know, and I've been like very clear about this, I despise Walmart. I do not shop there. I do not give them my money if I can in any way, shape, or form avoid it, because I don't like them. I don't like them as a company. I don't like the way they treat their employees. Plus, most of the products that they carry are just like, they're cheap and they're cheap. So I don't like Walmart. But I was like, all right, let's just go and get it checked. And he had said go to Walmart or AutoZone, and AutoZone is an auto parts store. But he's like, but I would go to Walmart if I were you. And I'm like, okay, fine, we'll go to Walmart. So we go to Walmart, and we get there, and it's like maybe 11:30 when we get there, and I was like, hey, can we have a battery checked? And the lady working was like, yeah, we gotta wait until this guy is done. Tucker. We found Tucker. We kind of have found a bunch of ugly villagers. Not the loveliest villagers that we were finding on this one so far. So we get there and she's like, it can take anywhere from 5 minutes to 2 hours to check the battery. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, she has a doctor's appointment at 1, so, but I'm thinking, okay, 5 minutes to 2 hours, like, that's like a really big, like, time gap. Also, sorry, y'all, this is bugging me that my tickets are kind of haphazard, so we're gonna move them down here. Because aesthetics. So we go over, and like I said, the fact that they were like, I was like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll go, we'll wait. So it runs, and then for like, I don't know, it was maybe like 20 minutes, 30 at the most. She comes back in and she goes, it has to charge for an hour before we can test it. And now it's like almost noon. And I was like, well, she has a doctor's appointment. I was like, can we come back? And like, can we grab? She's like, yeah, you can come back, but you're gonna have to do this all over again. And I was like, well, that's fine. It hasn't really been all that long. And she's like, no, you have to start this all over again. I'm like, I understand, and I hear you, and that's okay. She has to go to this doctor's appointment. We will come back. I will come back. And she's just like, fine, if that's what you want to do. And we're just like, what the heck, lady? Like, so she's being like all pissy and bitchy. I'm like, first of all you have done to my car is pop the hood and connect something to the battery. You have done less than 5 minutes of anything to this car. Like, you just walked away and let it do whatever it was gonna do. My time is the time that is like being sacrificed here. So I don't know why you're being so pissy about this. Whatever. So we got the car and we left, and Awen was like, we should just go to AutoZone. And I was like, all right. I'm like, I'll stop at AutoZone. Claudia. We found Claudia. So I took Awen home because I was like, well, if it's gonna take like an hour to test anything, then she needs to be at home and she can just take my car to the doctor's office. Like, ideally she would like to have me go with her, but like, she doesn't have to have me go with her. So I drop her off at home. I run over to the AutoZone and I go in and I ask the guy, I was like, hey, can you check a battery for me? And he's like, oh yeah, absolutely. Goes in the back, grabs his little battery checker thing, walks out, hooks it up to the car. I kid you not, it was hooked up for like 5 minutes, and he's like, yeah, your battery's good. He's like, start it up for me. So I started it, and he's like, yeah, starter's good, battery's good, everything's looking pretty good. You should be okay. He said it's probably the cold just killed it. So I wouldn't worry. You should be good to go. Just make sure you're letting it run for a little bit, you know, to let it get warmed up. So I was back home like 10 minutes later. I was like, we should have just gone there in the first place. And it didn't cost me anything. He just came and did it. So anyway, so her car is good. It's running. We're fine there. We did go to the doctor. There is concern that when she kind of jammed it, she might have fractured her femur again. So they did an x-ray. we are just kind of waiting to hear back from the doctor's office about the results of that x-ray. So, yeah. Yeah, well, plus too, like, the car had been running. Like, after we jumped it, we let it run for a while before we drove it to Walmart, because we knew it needed to, like, charge. I was like, I don't understand why this is gonna take so long. But, okay. Flo! Flo was one of the potential big sister villagers that we were gonna take. Because she's kind of purple. But we're sticking with Agnes. I don't like her sweater. Alright, Flo we found. I prefer Agnes. We're having a small palette cleanser from the blue, and it is Agnes in her black. So, yeah, so we got the car taken care of. We got Awen to the doctor. We got her x-ray. We're just kind of waiting to hear back now about the x-ray to see what it might show. The doctor did say that she wants her on crutches until we know what's going on, so she's trying to hobble around on crutches, trying to coach on crutches. So it's been a thing. So they did call yesterday to tell her that the doctor was having a hard time opening the images. And we're like, why do you need to call us to tell us that? Toots! You took today off again because of your broken booty. I am so sorry. That's so painful. How are you feeling? And I'm glad to see you. I'm sorry you broke your butt, but I'm glad you're here. I missed you, Toots. Yeah, we are villager hunting. If you would like to engage in some villager bingo, you can go there. I need to check mine. I don't think... Oh, Flo is on my card. Woo! Flo is on my bingo card. I have a bingo spot. Yay! We got Flo. Our monkey was Deli, not Flip. Okay. That's my bingo card. Has anyone else had any luck? You do not have Flo. Bummer. You're okay, it's just hard to say. Yeah. Which I imagine would also make doing your job kind of... Oh wait, that's Hornsby. Oh, hi Hornsby, he's cute. But we have Sherb and Jeremiah as our lazies. So, while Hornsby is in fact a cutie, and blue, not quite the one we're looking for. Maybe one day. If we decide to let Sherb or Jeremiah leave. It could be a Hornsby, but we have no stamps whatsoever. Rude. I mean, to be fair, we aren't really all that far into it. The fact that I have one is is surprising. Next week will be worse. You start training for your new position, and it will require more sitting, but you have a donut pillow, so you hope that helps. Okay. Well, hopefully you can, like, between the donut pillow and maybe taking some, like, Tylenol, Motrin kind of stuff will help. Awen is taking... Oh, I forgot to update my counter. That was 11. Oops. Awen is taking some prescription strength naproxen and Tylenol right now to kind of help her through. Pain sucks after bariatric because you can only take Tylenol, right? Well, I feel that completely because I can only take Tylenol too. So I totally feel that. They would not give you any good pain meds because of the gastric bypass. Yeah. narcotics are very slow to give out. Although I would think a broken bone would maybe warrant that, but... Last time you had anything painful, you're able to get the Tylenol with codeine or hydrocodone, but I can't take hydrocodone. It tanks my blood pressure. I have like a terrible reaction to it. Is that Leonardo? That's Leonardo. I had him on one of my islands once. He wasn't my favorite, but he wasn't terrible. You can't take those. Yeah, hydrocodone doesn't work for me at all. I may end up having to go pick up Pewin after all, because I excused him from school, and but then he's now like, I can't find a ride. Like, kid. You used to have issues with it, but never the prescription that caused you issues. It's the Norco that you have to take too harsh on your body. Yeah. Yeah, I can do the Tylenol with codeine. That's what they gave me after the manipulation. And after I had my gallbladder out as well. Same. I always like want to be careful with that stuff, you know. Alright. So, hopefully we can hear from Abby's doctor and we know what's going on. It's, yeah. And I feel like it's also less addictive. Because you hear people getting, like, addicted to Vicodin, like, all the time. But I don't think I've ever heard of anyone getting addicted to codeine. Oh, it's Money Island. Oh, I kind of need money too. Agreed, you can get it super easy over in Canada, but they are so tight with hydrocodone, but yeah. Oh, it's, Zoe. Not a terrible eater. Her eyes are a little creepy. I know. I'm debating if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it. Especially if I'm gonna have to run and grab Pewin. Maybe we can do like a couple. I can't get across. How do I get across? You might take a gummy and Tylenol later. I hear that really helps the pain. Hey, there you go. Oh, right. Okay, you know what? Forget it. We're just gonna... We're just gonna go. Do I need the money? Yes, I do, but I don't want to be bothered. Yeah, I just don't want to be bothered. Especially if I'm gonna have to go grab Pewin, because he's a butt. Yes, he has to be back at the school, because he's practicing with his accompanist for his solo tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that was the other thing that happened. So solo and ensemble is tomorrow, which is like for the band kids, it's like they get judged, they work on a piece, they perform, and then they get like feedback from a judge. And if you do a solo, you have to have an accompanist, so someone who plays the piano like along with you. And last year, oh, it's Eloise, right? Eloise? Pretty sure. Yeah, Eloise. She's cute. But not blue. So last year he was a little bit slow getting his accompanist. So when we signed up this year, I had said to him, I was like, all right, get an accompanist early. Like, contact them, get this set up. And he did. And so we thought he had an accompanist set up and ready to go. And then, like, Dear Decoration. I already know this one. Okay. Yeah, just had to go visit her vacation home and take pictures. Nice. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's who that is, because she's the first vacation home you do. So then he texts me, and, well, first he was, like, saying something about, like, his accompanist. And I was like, well, I thought we had one set up. And then he texted me and was like, I need to work with my accompanist, who's a different person. This is a different one, who actually happens to be his friend's mom. And I need to give her money, and we're gonna work together at 4:30 on Friday. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But I was like, but what happened to your other accompanist? And he's like, I don't know. Like, I thought I had her. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't send the email. And then he thought his band director was mad at him for not getting his not having an accompanist. And I was like, but I swear we had this set up. And I went and I looked at the schedule that got sent out, and sure enough, that person was listed as his accompanist on the schedule. But then it got changed. And so he hasn't done his piece with his accompanist. Like, this is going to be the first time because it got changed. I don't know what happened. No idea how it got changed, why it got changed. The only thing I can think of is I was talking to another band parent, and they were saying this one doesn't like to do it for the Wind kids. But still, it's like, you knew he was in Wind when Alfonso is who we found on Island 15. Like, so you knew he was in Wind. Why did you agree to do it if you knew, like, if you knew? But fortunately, it's his friend's mom. And oh shoot, that's not what I had to do. I texted her and I was like, thank you for stepping in to do this for him. I was like, I don't know what happened. And she's like, oh, that is weird. I was like, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. You know, I have 3 hotel rooms and 3 vacation homes. Nan wanted a fancy hotel for hers. That's so cute. She's so much more fancy than I ever would have expected her to be. Like, when I had her on my island, she was one of my, like, first 3 villagers that I had. So she didn't have her normal house. But I want to say, but you have her in her normal house, right? And I was like, that's not what I expected. Okay, I am going to have to go get Pewin. We found her on a dreamy hunt after the campsite villager moved in. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fly. I need to go run and pick up Pewin, which I'll do during this ad break. I shouldn't be that long. So I'm not gonna put on words because it shouldn't take me that long. So I will be back when the ads are over, and we'll go to our next island, and I will pick up Pewin. So I will be back in a few minutes. Sit tight, everyone. I apologize for it. I'll be back.
Stitch yourself into my you call when the roads ran dry? But now you're stuck chasing the miles of goodbye. It's not the weight of what we did or didn't take. It's all the words we bent until they finally broke away. We packed it up, but we couldn't drive the pain. Now it's all the miles we're missing and the things we didn't say. You left the matches, but never let them burn. Were there smoke? I guess I'll never learn. We traded truth for a safer life, and now we're just the echoes that we can't untie. It's not the weight of what we did or didn't take. It's all the words we bent until they finally broke away. We packed it up, but we couldn't drive the pain. Now it's all the miles we're missing and the things we didn't say. Now it's all the miles we're missing and the things we didn't say.
Alright, I am back, y'all. I apologize about that. I have a PUN now. And he is door dashing some IHOP. So I apologize for that long break. Thank you for sticking around during that ad break. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Let's see who's on this island. We are on island number 16 now, so let me update that. Alright. Who do we got? Whew. Is that... Oh, it's another penguin. It's a blue penguin. It's Chadwick. Not the villager we are looking for. Actually, we're not looking for a blue villager today because there are no blue big sister villagers. So this is like the one villager hunt that's not for a blue villager. We haven't seen any pigs yet. Chadwick is cute though. I will give him that. You're done eating? Good. Thank you for keeping the update going. I appreciate y'all for that. Does make it a little bit easier for me. Oh wait, I need to pay attention to what I'm clicking. You got coffee and the granola has been stirred. Excellent. Love it. Pewin is door dashing his IHOP. I told him, I was like, we're not doing this again. Like, not happening again. Get out. I hate how with DoorDash, they like auto select your tip for you, and it's like way more than it should be. Oh, I hear an AON coming out. Hi. How we doing? Be careful. Awen is crutching in here. Yeah, I would say call the doctor before because you're leaving. Oh, you're leaving at 2. Okay. Definitely call it like 1. Oh! Canberra. I think she's on my bingo card, actually. She is. She is on my bingo card. Right there. Woo! You're good, you don't need to use delivery service there. Yeah, no, that's the thing is, so, like, with the DoorDash, the amount that they put to expect you to tip is insane. And I'm like, I always change it. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I realize that, like, for Dashers, like, they get paid the tips, right? Like, I totally get that. And so I always make sure that I'm tipping at least 20%. But I'm not going to tip $8 on a $20 order. I'm just not. Like, he got, well, it's more, he's getting like front, I don't know, it's Phil. IHOP. Because like the lowest like amount that they had set was $7 for a tip. And I was like, okay, what is your total? And he told me his total, and I was like, okay, change it.
20% is not a third.
Right. Yeah, I think it was like
Little.
I think he said it was like $27 was his total. This kid eats a lot. He's expensive. So I was like, no, change it. Don't. That's too much. And it's ridiculous. I could go on and on about tipping culture and how much I hate tipping culture in the first place. I think it's stupid, and just freaking pay your employees. But here we are. And I also hate that you can't like you have to tip before you get it. Because we ordered Qdoba. Yeah, we found Sheldon. And it took them forever to go get it. So by the time we got our food, it was cold. But like I couldn't change like the tip. Like it took forever. Like by the time when the Dasher picked up our food was when they originally said it would be delivered. Like when we like did it. But I can't at that point I can't go back and change it. So here we are. It's annoying. I know. She's not enjoying the crutches, which I mean, fair. No one enjoys crutches. So yeah, so hopefully she can get a hold of the doctor because we haven't heard anything yet. It would be good to know what is going on with her leg. Actually, I did have something pop up that I need to get real quick. Okay, I don't know what that... I thought I had gotten like an email about like from like a health system thing, and I wanted to just like double check and make sure it wasn't pertaining to her, but I don't think it is. Oh, it's a frog. What frog are you? Frobert. We got Frobert. I don't know if I have ever seen Frobert on a hunt. I think that is the first time I've ever seen that frog. I'm gonna try to catch the sturgeon. I suspect I will fail, but we're gonna try. Yep. I am pretty sure it's related to having it docked in the projector, because I can catch those just fine when I'm like holding the console in my hand. I cannot catch them without the Joy-Cons connected to the console. Can't do it. So Agnes, when we get her, because we are going to get Agnes, she's gonna live up by, we'll move her house up by the pumpkin patch, because she's gonna live up there. And then we'll, you know, there's still like more decorating and stuff to take out to do, obviously, but she'll live up in that way. And I want to work you know, do some more terraforming and stuff on the island. I also want to do a vacation house for Blue Bear because I decided that if Blue Bear asks to leave, we'll let Blue Bear leave because Pate is also a puppy villager that is blue. She's the blue duck, and I wouldn't mind having her. So, oh, it's another money island. Most people are excited. I don't want to deal with Money Island right now. I just want to find my villager. Where is the village? There it is. Oh god, it's a sheep. Curlo. Oh! Speckle! We found Curlos. Island number 20. Curlos. Oh, I didn't look for a DIY. I haven't had like a ton of luck with DIYs. I think we've only found one that I could use. Ew, maybe he'll ask to leave soon. He's not coming to my island, that's for sure. Are you sure you'll gladly? Nope. I just got rid of my sheep. So yeah, we'll get rid of your sheep. But yeah, I just got rid of mine. The only sheep you'll accept at this point is Etoile. She's a Sanrio collab villager. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the sheep. Like, I don't hate them like I hate, you know, butt cheeks or the eagles or the kangaroos. Oh! It's Nan! Hi, Nan. Yeah, and I think that's why I don't hate the sheep in general. Oh, Nan. Oh, I love Nan. We love Nan. She's not who we're looking for though, as much as we love her. We've had Dom before and you liked him. Also, you don't mind Barbara. She's yeah. Yeah, I feel like those are two acceptable sheep. Oh yeah, Pietro is just terrifying. Oh, that was Island 21. Did we get Nan? Yeah, Pietro is like, yeah, you just got all shit. That's fair. Totally fair. Acceptable. Just wanted to make sure. Because I forgot to update the counter too. So it was like we were being chatty and missed our cues. Whew. Alright, 22. Yeah, so I decided, like, today is definitely like an Agnes. We're going for Agnes. But depending on how things progress with the hunt, we may adjust that. Wait, is that Hamlet? Wait, who are you? Oh, it's Graham. Okay. I just saw, like, it looked like a yellowy hamster, and I thought it was gonna be Hamlet. Not that we would bring Hamlet back, but, you know. Hamlet's a sweetie. Alright, no DIY. Hamlet is. Honestly, I would say a good majority of the hamsters are cute. Some are not. I'm looking at you, Clay. But a lot of the hamsters are pretty cute. I don't mind hamsters. I didn't look at hamsters though. I don't know if there are any blue ones. I didn't have them on my list when I was like looking for villagers. Oh yeah, Marlowe is really cute. Yeah, I would say I would agree, most of the hamsters are pretty cute. I don't think there's a blue hamster though, is there? Rodney is, oh yeah, no, Rodney is one of them that's a no. He's a little too derpy. He's not like cute derpy. He's like uncomfortable derpy. Like you can be cute derpy, but that is not Rodney. Oh, it's is that Pashmina? Pashmina. I feel like she might be on my bingo card. No, Diana is on my bingo card. I haven't missed anyone, have I? No, I haven't. There are not many hamsters. You don't care for Rodney, Clay, or Hamfrey. But the rest are adorable, even Snow. Yeah, Clay is the one that has like the weird face paint. Right? I thought you had Pashmina on an island. She's cute. I can't remember what Hamfrey looks like off the top of my head. But yeah, I have Flurry on my other island. Black with angry blue eyebrows. Okay. Then yeah, that sounds like a no. Well, I guess the good news is with Pewin coming home now, I might be able to stream a little bit longer. Depending on how we're feeling, because I don't have to take him back up to the school until 4:30. So, because he has his rehearsal, he's not going to swim practice, because swim practice doesn't start until 3:30. So he'd only really be able to get in a little bit of, like, he'd be able to like do the warm-up, and that would be probably about it before he'd have to leave. So he had told his coach yesterday that he wouldn't be able to be at practice. So he's gonna have a chill afternoon. Oh, Speckle! It's Ketchup! She is so cute. She was at my hotel. I've actually had Agnes at my hotel, too. Ooh. So maybe, since she's been to my hotel, maybe that means she's gonna want to come and stay. An orange hat. Do I know that? I know that. I keep getting DIYs I already know. Bye, Ketchup. I'm sorry you're not blue. It's very cute. Let's go. Oh, I didn't update it again. Oops. I'll update it for this one. Alright, this is Island 25. I got a bamboo island. I have bamboo on my island now, though. Oh, it's a bird. It's a burb. It's Midge. Not who we're looking for. I feel kind of meh about the birds. I don't particularly want one, but if I had one that was like, you know, had like autofilled or like shown up like that way, I wouldn't necessarily have been furious about it. They're not my favorite, but they're not the worst either. So they're kind of meh. I kind of liked Piper. We did a vacation home for Piper. I didn't mind that one. What would dodos do? I don't know if we should do what dodos do. They didn't do well. Depends on the bird. Anchovy or Piper. The new clabberbird Tulin, but the rest of them you don't care for. Right. Yeah, Piper was cute. Anchovy is cute. Lucha. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a good bird. Where is... Oh. Octavian. I actually had this guy on my island, and he was rude. He was on my Switchlight island. I want to say, like, my very first one, I had Octavian, and he was... I didn't like Octavian at all. Like, not at all. We get so many people who love Lucia or Octavian. You don't like any of the Octos. Yeah. What's the girl one? Miranda? She's like okay, but not my favorite. I don't care for Cephalobot. But I also don't really care for any of the, like, robot villagers. Like, that's not really my favorite. Marina. Yeah, she's, like, okay. But there's only, like, what, 4 or 5 octopus? Octavia... Why does... Is it Zucker? Is that why that got held? Why did that get held? Also, I don't understand why I can't approve that. Oh, wait, I see why. It's because... And I can't, like, approve it. It doesn't give me the option to approve it. It's because you misspelled git. Like, you put it was G-E space tit. So it said tit. So it blocked it because it said tit. Which I swear I had gone in and changed all of that and removed all of that. I know, I don't know why. I have gone in and I removed like a lot of that stuff. So I don't know why it's picking it up. And yeah, you're a mod. That's not supposed to apply to you. I don't understand. I don't understand Twitch and auto mod sometimes. Wait, speaking of... Oh, it's a... No! Wrong pig! Wrong pig! Lucy. This is our first pig that we've seen. I swear I see her all the time in hunts too. I feel like she's a very common one to run across. You're not the right pig. I don't mind you as a pig, but you're the wrong pig. Lucy is cute. Yeah, she is a cute pig. Oh, we got a message in a bottle though. Oh, we have this one. Okay, this is really bothering me, whatever these tickets are doing, so we're gonna fix it. At first I thought it was Flurry. And then I saw it was a pig, and it's the wrong pig. This isn't the pig that we wanted. I'm gonna check my card. I have... Cobb is the pig that I have on my card. Alright, let's go. Oh, I did get all of the, like, they call them the kitty items, but they look like the little tyke stuff. I did get that complete collection from the hotel, because I think I want to use that when we do the park. And I checked their customizations, and I think, and none of them really, like, none of them really fit the blue vibe, per se, so I think we might just stick with, like, the neutral ones. It is this Sprinkle? It's Sprinkle. Sprinkle is kind of cute. I feel like the penguins are also like that. Like, some of the penguins are really, really cute. Some of the penguins are not as cute. Sprinkle is a cute penguin. Yeah, fair, valid. I think so, too. I considered Flo as my big sister villager, because she's like purpley, but I really hate her sweater. Like, I really hate the sweater that she's wearing. And I know that, like, in theory you can give them new clothes to wear, but just the idea of her potentially wearing that sweater was too much. So she was an option. But Angus, not Angus. Agnes won. The only few penguins you like: Flo, Frigga, Gwen, Sprinkle, and Aurora. You think the black and white one? Chadwick is kind of cute. He's like a cute derp. And I considered Flo. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't what I meant to do. Whoops. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. That's not what I wanted to do. I know, I did. I clicked and I did not look. And that's where we ended up. But I do think Chadwick is a cute penguin. Cube isn't too bad. It's so easy to do when you're villager hunting too, because you're like trying to like speed them up because they talk so much. And so like I kind of spam B and then I lose track of what ew. Ew. Ew, a lion. Leopold. I like my little lion. I don't like these lions. Ooh, hey. What do we got? A nice branch. We've got that one already, too. You're in the kitchen and your dang headphones turn themselves off. Rude. That is rude. You need AFK briefly. Petal, you want to tap in. If Petal can't... Well, Toots is also here, so Toots could also take over if she wants to. Alright, Petal's got it. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Nothing. Petal's got it. With the new villager hunting website that we're using for bingo, you can log in with your Twitch account, and if you're one of my mods, you can update it, like, because it's got a tracker of who all we've seen on the villager hunt. So Speckle and Petal have been updating my villagers that we found. So I don't have to do it. It's a pretty nice site. Rochelle's husband, Tony, made it. And it's pretty good. Oh, wait, blue. No! It's Bam. Bam is on our list. And I said today that we would not take Bam. You have to explain everything. It actually isn't too hard to use. Nope, I said we wouldn't take Bam today. Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Am I gonna regret this, chat? He is, and he's on my list. He's the jock that we want. But I'm trying to get a big sister villager. So we're trying to get Agnes, and I had said that today we were only gonna take Agnes. And then if we didn't get Agnes today, then we would open it up to taking our others. Oh, I don't know what to do! Oh, he is blue. He is the jock that we want. I don't know what to do. I don't have a jock. That's the thing. So I don't have a jock, I don't have a peppy, I don't have a cranky. So I don't have a jock. That's the thing, because Hamlet left. And we replaced Hamlet with Ione. But I also said that we were, like, Agnes was going to be our goal today. And if we didn't find Agnes today, we would open it up to Azalea, Bam, or Wolfgang the next time we hunted. You'd probably take him. You might not find him later. I know, it's hard. Ugh. Yeah, because I'm afraid if we don't take him, then we've like cursed ourselves, right? Because I did say that Lolly I would take if I found Lolly, because she's a cat and cats are hard to find. Should we do a poll? Speckle goes AFK and then this happens. Let's do a poll. Okay, let's do a poll. You think you should take... I should for the little blue guy? Alright, let's do a poll. Should we take Bam? Alright, I'm just gonna do like a 2-minute poll. Alright. Feel free to vote in that poll. Should we take Bam? Or should we keep hunting? Go ahead and get your votes in there as a poll going. Yes, you heard everything. Alright, we started a poll if we should take Bam. Or if we should keep hunting. I mean, we can always... Like, if we want to keep hunting, we can always, like... I have a plot that I can put down. So we can put down a plot and continue hunting. For Agnes. But... yeah, it looks like we're probably gonna end up taking him. Everyone's voting to take him. I am in need of a jock, that's for sure. This leaves us without a big sister villager. So we won't have a big sister, a cranky, or a snooty. But I do have 2 plots that I can still put down. I know he is such a cutie. He is so cute. I love the deer. I really love the deer. Like, they're really cute. Alright, it looks like we're taking him, so let's have our little chit-chat. You know, as much as I want to stay here and train, I can only build so much muscle by gathering stuff. What would be really cool if I could live near someone that inspires me to go big on bulking up. Someone like you. Your triceps are just astonishing. Kablang! Alright, come train on my island. Train with you and your glorious triceps. I can't turn that down. Cobalt Cove, here I come. Just you wait. We're totally gonna push each other to new muscular weights. Kablang! And we'll be sworn rivals of swoledom and best buds in buffness. It's gonna be mega epic, just like us. Well said. It'll be a blast. You ever seen 30-pack abs? Neither have I, but we're gonna. Kablang! Alright, I just got a bug Tom Nook to put the ball in play. Thanks for the first round draft pick. Alright, we have Bamalam. I know. I know. Alright, Bam it is. We can, end the hunt. I can remember how to end the hunt. There we go, complete hunt. Alright, hunt is complete. We have Bam. So let's head home. He is cute. He is very cute. And we can time travel to bring him home to. All right. So it was only 30 tickets. How did everybody do on their bingo? I only got one or two. I got two of my bingo. Did anybody else have any bingo luck? You only got one. Okay, Leopold and Octavian. Yeah, with only 30 tickets, it's Bam's new home. Woo! For Kurlos. Of course for Kurlos. Okay, let's oh, I can pick this back. No! Damn it. Not what I wanted to do. Hold on, let me fix that. We can look at... We only got 2 new DIYs. Although I feel like the kettlebell is kind of appropriate for Bam. I need to fix my path that I just broke. Oh, wrong one. No! Alright, so Bam is gonna live on... He's gonna have like a beach house. That's gonna be kind of his plan. AFK for a few... Okay, sounds good, toots. I love you, Ione. You're so cute. Out for a stroll? Yep, I am. Okay. Let's go put this stuff away. And then we will time travel a day to get Bam, get him moved in. And then I think let's do a... That's not what I wanted to do. Wrong buttons. I think let's do a vacation house for Blue Bear. And let's do another hotel room. So let's do a couple of decorating things. All right, let me update. I'm going to update our... the stream title. So let's get the chocolates out. Alright, there is an ad break that is gonna come in the next 5 minutes. When that ad break plays, we will take a quick break so everyone can engage in some self-care, make sure they're taking care of themselves, all of those good things. We should have time to do a quick time travel and get Bam moved in here before the ad break. Actually, I'm gonna go check the Nook stuff because now all my Nook Miles stuff are all like screwed up. Same thing, my bulletin board is gonna be all weird. You will AFK as well. Took a mental health day, so making sure you... Yes, absolutely. By all means, make sure you are taking care of yourself. Self-care, extremely important. I think I have all of the fences now. I keep checking just in case, but I think I have them all. I don't think I have this one yet, so let's grab that one. All right, let's save and let's time travel. We'll go forward a day. Get Bam here. I think P-Win's IHOP has arrived. He should be happy. Oh, whoops. Forgot what I was doing. I almost started it back up. Not what I meant to do. All right, we will go to tomorrow. And get Bam here. Sweet Bam. Sweet, lovely Bam. We do love him. So that just leaves for our dreamies that we want Agnes, Azalea, Lolly, and Wolfgang. So we have 4 more. Which makes sense because we've got 2 plots that we can put down, and we have 2 non-blue villagers. So it makes sense that we have 4 left that we want to get on our island. Yeah, so yeah, B and Huck will leave eventually, unfortunately. Hi, Isabel. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Cobalt Cove welcome to Bam! Congrats, Bam. I'm sure you'll enjoy life here on the island. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. Yay, we got Bam! Alright, let's go say hi to him, and then we'll start doing stuff. Oh, he even has a blue house. Okay, we'll BRB. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, an ad is going to play in about 30 seconds. So we're going to take a break while that ad plays. And if you would like to take a break yourself, get up, move around, stretch, always a good thing to do. So make sure you are engaging in some self-care. Oh, Hathwin, yep, I live here starting today. Ready to get swole together? This place is great, but I shouldn't be surprised since you pointed me here. Thanks for the advice. I'll be busy unpacking today, but let's talk tomorrow. Kablang! I don't know how I feel about his wall decoration, but that's fine. He's cute. His house can be less cute. He is cute. All right, I'm going to take a break, engage in some self-care, take care of yourselves. When we come back, we'll do some decorating of things, and we'll be back in a few. Alright, I am back, everyone. Thank you for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it.
What did I just do?
What did you just... Awen called her doctor only to learn that her doctor is out on Fridays. So we don't have the results of the scan. Or the x-ray.
I did say yesterday that the radiologist didn't see much.
Yes. It doesn't tell us a lot, though.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, wait, I didn't want to dig that up. Let me put that back. That one stays. I want the red ones. These are... So, these red hybrids will give us blue. As we have learned. So, let's get them planted. We got a lot of red hybrids happening now. But that's good, because the more red hybrids we have, the more chances we have of blue happening. So we'll take them. So we'll tidy this up a little bit, our little flower bed. I do like the blue pansies. I'm not a huge fan of the windflowers. So while we have blue ones, I may not really use them a whole lot because I just don't like them a ton. Alright, let's see. Since we moved to a new day, we need to get our DIY and we need to find our crafter. Bam is obviously not crafting because he's getting settled. So we'll do that. And there's Ione. She's listening to some. Okay. Should we do What do we think? Should we do the hotel room first? Oh, hello. You're a little scary. Who are you? Roswell. Should we do the hotel or should we do Happy Home Paradise first? A peach dress. You did not know that one. Alright, let's see if Huck is our crafter today. Do we have a preference about which one we do first? It is Huck. Huck has been crafting like crazy lately. Huck and Julian, I swear, both of them. Iron wall rack, yes. I do want to know how to make an iron wall rack. I feel like it's usually like one or the other of them is crafting. Oh yeah, that's cute. We've been using that in the hotel. That's a cute one. The peach dress is kind of meh. Neither here nor there, really. Alright, let's do the hotel first since we're here. We can see who's staying in the hotel. And we'll do our hotel room. And then we'll do a Happy Home Paradise house for Blue Bear so that if she wants to move out, she can. I am gonna get this plant. Even though we have one, I like the plant and it's on sale, so we're gonna grab it. Alright, let's see who we've got as our hotel guests. Alright, we've got Roswell, Felicity, Clay, one of the hamsters we don't like. Becky. Ew. And Mercy. Apart from Felicity, these are not great hotel guest options. Alright, let's get a guest room decorated. This will be our 6th. Okay, so we can do a lodge room or we can do a Japanese retro room. I think I might be leaning towards the lodge room because we did kind of like a Japanese inspired room already. So I feel like maybe the lodge room would be the way to go. Also, I wouldn't mind unlocking some of that stuff from the catalog to use for Happy Home Paradise. And I feel like we probably have more stuff unlocked that would fit with this than the Japanese retro. I don't know, do you agree, chat? Lodge over Japanese retro room? Do you think that makes more sense? Lodge, yeah. I just feel like I don't think will inspire me. I think the lodge room fits like a cozy kind of vibe too. Alright, let's go. Let's check it out. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna start by making it bigger. And let's see what we got here. Log chair, rocking chair, okay. An outdoor generator. Oh, this isn't a lot of, not a lot of items to start with. The ski rack kind of... What if... Okay, I may have an idea of what I want to do. But I think we might need to make it bigger. Okay. So what if we get a partition wall? Okay. Hear me out here. And we create almost like if we make this almost like a balcony kind of a vibe. Okay, and then I'm gonna go. Hopefully I have the right thing that I want. Oh, I don't think I do. I was thinking like if we had like a snowy wallscape. We could, like, do that as an accent wall and make it look like... I swore I had ski slope. You know what? I don't think I made it. I think I have a DIY for, like, a ski slope wall. But I don't think I made it. So it doesn't... I don't think it's showing up. Actually, we could do the Aurora wall, maybe. Okay, let's do that for right now. Because I think we can come back and change it. Quit, make the wall, and then come back. Oh, good idea. Let's do that. So I am almost certain I have that DIY. I know it exists. Hopefully I didn't just like break things. I've never quit in the middle of like designing something. But I do feel like I have... Well, I know I'm pretty sure at the very least I've got some sort of like a snowy wall from like the stupid snow boys that I've stopped building because I'm tired of them. Kind of over them. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we've got it. Walls. Woodland wall. Yeah, ski slope flooring. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking. Ice wall, iceberg wall, snowflake wall, ski slope. I think I was thinking of the flooring. I thought that that was a ski slope. But you know what? I'm gonna make the iceberg wall, and I think I'm gonna make the snowflake wall. And then we'll see which one of those. Yeah, the snowflakes might work. Because what I was thinking of is, like, we could make it like a ski lodge. So we'll make those. Those should show up now. Actually, maybe we should look and see if there's anything else that we might want that I should make. Yeah, I don't think so, because this is all like, it's all like ice. So I don't think we want that. But the walls we do. Actually, let me unpin this message because we're not villager hunting anymore. All right, let's go back and do our room again. Yes, I'll help. Room 6. We want lodge. Alright, let's do it. We will do the lodge room. Okay, so now that we know a little bit more of what we're doing, alright, we want some partition walls. 4 of them. Okay, let's get those kind of set up. So I'm thinking like ski lodge, like maybe this is a balcony kind of a thing. Like you can step out onto the balcony. And then we'll do the snowflake wall, or do we like the iceberg wall? It's too bad we don't have like a ski slope wall. Do we like iceberg or iceberg? Yeah, the snowflake wall just looks, I think, too much like a wall, like a regular wall. Like it doesn't quite give the effect that I think I want it to give. So let's get out some of the log cabin stuff. I think I want this. Let's do the table. Oh, actually, I think I want this. These. It's like looking out a balcony on the Alaskan cruise. That's cool. I do like the dark wood. We can see what patterns we have. I kind of liked the bears one though. Or we could do like a gingham sort of thing. That could be okay. I don't know about any of those. What if we did... I like that as an option. That's not too bad. I don't really want to do like buffalo plaid kind of vibes. I think let's do this one. I think I like this one. All right, let's put you out. They've gone to plaid. All right, I want the ski rack as well. Oh, apparently I can't make it a different color. That's fine. Some firewood would be cute in here. Okay, what wall do we like? Do we like this wall or do we like the wood? I think the wooden knot wall, I think, is better. I want to make this vertical though, like that. Okay. The Spaceballs reference. Okay, let's bring this over here. And we can put the bed there. And then I like the idea of like that right there with the bench. I don't know that I'm as crazy about this table, but we're gonna tuck it right here for right now. Because maybe we do want to keep it. That's the firewood. Okay, I do want get the chair in here. Apparently I don't have the sofa, because there is a log sofa. Apparently we don't have that one yet. Okay, and then this we could put like here, like on the balcony. Put this like over here. Okay. Maybe that table is just in the corner. Ooh, and then let's put this. Let's get the chair out here on the balcony. Maybe we can do 2 chairs. Right there. And we've got the ski stuff there. And then put the firewood here by the fireplace. I don't know. Let's see, what do we have? Because I'm kind of thinking log stool. What if we put this out and like use this as kind of like a makeshift like table? Like it's kind of like an end table between those. Maybe? Alright, let's see about like a kitchen kind of thing. Because I feel like we could do a little kitchenette in here and that could be cute. Okay, we've got... I feel like maybe the ranch kitchenette is the way to go for like a kitchen. And actually, maybe let's do another partition. Like here. Here. Back, granola is in the oven, but turned heat off. It was just cool to use residual heat. Now winding some yarn into balls for the moment. Very nice. Okay, let's put... Okay, we've got that. And then... Because I do feel like we need a little kitchenette. Right? And what if we put this... like over here? Kind of like that. Maybe? Okay. And let's see, what other things do we have? What do we have for rugs? Because we definitely need a rug in here. We've got this one. Ooh, blue shaggy, maybe? I don't know. Which rug do we like best? We got a shaggy one, and then we have like almost like a Persian style. If our theme is lodge, we're thinking like ski lodge sort of thing. Also, the patterned, yeah. That was kind of, that was my thought too. I almost want like some sort of, like, obviously we can't do a fence, but like some sort of a, if we can find like a low partition that we can put along that wall to kind of make it look like it's a balcony. That's a low. Wait, maybe, how high is this partition? Yes, that. Like, take this and put it here. There we go. Then it kind of looks like... Then it actually, like, kind of looks like a balcony. I hear a sand. I just wish you could hang stuff on the partition walls. That would be kind of nice. If you could do that. Okay. So we've got... Oh, I forgot about the ranch cupboard. Let's put this out and see if that'll fit somewhere. And then we'll get rid of this guy. And we'll put this over here. That. And then I don't... Oh! Ah! Not what I... That wasn't what I wanted to do! I wanted to move this. Put that back. Put this over here. Okay, so we've got our little kitchen set up. Maybe this guy... could go against the wall right here. Yeah, we'll put that guy right there. Alright. On mobile for the moment, PC decided to restart itself. Of course it did. Isn't that like always the way? Okay, I feel like we need... We've got our little, like, ski rack thing over there. I feel like we need something else out on the balcony area. I'm just not sure what. Maybe... Maybe another decorative shelf? Like right there, perhaps? Also, what if we did another one of you right there? And then we could do... Oh, I do have a sofa. Okay. Let's get that. Because we can put that, like, kind of over by the... like, in front of the fireplace kind of a thing. Or we can move stuff around. Maybe we'll move stuff around. Maybe this will come over here. I still don't know if I want that log table or not. I have not fully decided. I guess we could... No, maybe not. It does have a big footprint. I wish it was smaller. I do. I wish it was smaller. Oh, let's put this up. The wall-mounted clock. And put that, like, there. And I guess we can put the lamp shade out as well. That looks like it's in the middle. Okay, that looks like it's where I want it to be. Okay. Also, the rug is really large, but it, like, doesn't, like... I wish the rug was slightly smaller, because I'd like to have this stuff, like, centered on the rug, but it doesn't work, because the rug is too big. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to... Unless we do... I mean, maybe we put the rug more in the corner. Like that? I also kind of feel like we need something to separate the bed area from the like living space area. So where are partitions again? About the panel. We can adjust you. Do the dark brown. Because we could make we could do a panel. That might be too much of that pattern, if I'm being honest with you. Do a couple screens like that. And then that's kind of separated out. I don't like it. Ooh! I didn't mean to make that go away. Did not mean to do that. Or the other thing we could maybe do... We could... Actually, this might be better. We could swap and put the bed over here. This actually might be better. PC finished updating and restarting. Very good. Okay, I kind of feel like maybe if we switch stuff around a little bit, this might be better. And then that way the bed is kind of like tucked back out of the way. Put that right there. We may have to reassess our layout of things just a little bit. Okay, and then let's put you back here. This might be the better way to go. Put that there. Move this guy like here. Grab our wood to put over here. Maybe center this shelf on this wall. Okay, I think I like that better from a layout perspective. Can I move the windows? Good question. I can turn them off. I think I can just use them or don't use them. Maybe we don't use them. Yeah, because I was thinking, because yeah, if I could move the window and put, that's what I wanted, but the way the window was set up, it was too close to the, it would have made it all too close to like the kitchenette part. Do we have anything that we can put on the wall that kind of could sort of make up for it? No, not really, do we? I kind of want to put the broom and dustpan. This sounds a little weird, but I kind of feel like I want to put that on the wall. That doesn't fit the vibe. Move it next to the door instead of the partition. Like, put the kitchenette, like, over here on this end, maybe? We could do that. We could move those around. Let's try that. We can try that. That might work, actually. And then we move this there. Yep, that'll work. Good thinking, Cece. Yeah, no, good thinking. Because I wasn't thinking about, like, swapping that around. And then we can put this here against this wall. I think that works. Actually. Oh, I think it does. Go back to our rugs. We liked this one. Like, not amazing rugs. But what if we... I know a rug in the kitchen doesn't seem like it makes sense, but I feel like the floor needs something on it. I don't know that it's that. That's an exercise mat. We don't want the exercise mat. I don't feel like the blue dotted rug is quite the vibe. And then we had this one. What if we put that like right there? No. Put that like here. And then we could put this like here in front of the sink. Maybe like that. Under the table and close to the kitchenette. I think maybe if we do it like that. I think that could be okay. Okay, what else do we have? What can we put on the wall? Well, part of me is like the deer decoration kind of fits the lodge vibe. I don't know if I can bring myself to put a deer head on the wall. Because that is not a decor style I am fond of. We already have a clock. We could do a pot rack though. Talking about the bigger rug, but the small one works better. Yeah, I feel like with having the partitions in there, it makes it hard to use the bigger rug. Actually, let's do like this on the wall. Do a few little things on the wall here. None of those really fit the vibe. Okay, let's put this guy like over here. And I'm gonna put this over here. And let's put this one like right here. Okay. What do we have? I like the idea of maybe having the shelves along that wall, but I don't know if I like having them in both places. You know what I mean? Like, I think I want shelves to be here as part of that partition, but I don't think I want them here. We need something else there. Maybe the ranch wardrobe? And I may want to change the wood tone on this bed. No! Dang it. Oh, maybe I don't. What does the orange wood look like? Eh. Shelves in the bigger room. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Are you off? Okay. Drive safe. Okay, I need to go give Awen a hug before she takes off.
I'm only gonna dox us, so.
Oh, yeah. Be safe. I hope it goes well. I hope they dive well. Let me know. Text me. Tell me what's going. Okay. Ugh. All right, she's off. She's got shelves in bedroom, only if by couch, not by the bed. Yeah. What do we think about the wardrobe by the bed? And do we like the lighter color wood or the darker wood? I feel like we need something on that wall by the bed. I just don't know what is the right thing. The ironwood rack, I feel like that's not... Well, maybe that could work. I keep doing that. Maybe the ironwood rack is okay. Let's put that there by the bed and see if we like that. Since, I mean, it is a hotel room after all. That's for Pewin to take for his accompanist. Yeah, I agree. We need a little bit of contrast. Okay, I think I do like the dark. Okay, do we like this clothing rack next to the bed? Or is the vibe too different? I don't really have like a good wardrobe sort of thing that fits the lodgy vibe. Also, we should put out some plants. And some... I hadn't gotten around to any of, like, the foodie stuffs yet. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of, like, a lantern out front. Ooh, baked potatoes. That feels like a very lodge kind of food. And then we'll put... I like the cutting board. As a thing. Okay, let's put this right there. We're gonna put the baked potatoes on the table. I like the cutting board on the kitchenette. And then this can go... Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay, that's fine. Can go right here. Oh, wrong button. I'm not done yet. Okay, what other little miscellaneous sort of vibes can we put out? This is all a bunch of food. Ooh, actually, I really like the rattan, like, I really like this. So let's put that out. Ooh, and then maybe... maybe a book? Actually, no. Let's do the book stands. And then I think I want... do this guy. You made a broccoli, cranberry, walnut, chicken salad so much yummy. Nice. That does sound yummy. Okay, I like... maybe... No! I want the basket, not the whole thing. Put that right there, and then we'll put the little succulent planter right here. We did a stack of books, so we can take that book and put that away. And then... I think we're about done with this. I like this guy. The dressing is the Skinny Girl poppy seed mixed with light mayo. Nice. Very nice. Okay. All right, what are we thinking about this as our lodge hotel room? Do we like it? Do we think we need to add anything to it? You like it? I wish we could put some stuff on the partition walls. Also, I wish that there was just more stuff to put on the walls in general. Because I feel like it would just work better if there was more stuff you could put on the walls. Alright, let's tell Leilani. I am done. Oh wait, I didn't take a picture. Oh shoot. Oops, we didn't take a picture. We're gonna have to go back to the room to take a picture. 200 tickets. Excuse me. I'll have the other rooms ready for you if you're interested. By tomorrow at the earliest convenience. Okay. I want to go back to it though, so we can take a picture. Because we need to take a picture. Alright, so we have 2 more. Oh, we finished a thing. So we have 2 more rooms. Wait. 5 out of 20? How many rooms does this hotel have? Like, wait a minute. Okay, I don't know how to take this to, like, get a good shot of the balcony area. Maybe like this. 8 regular, 1 VIP. The achievement set goes up to 20. Oh, they want you to redecorate the rooms. Got it. Got it, okay. Where should I go? Go back to the lobby. Alright, so we've got 6 of our rooms are decorated so far. So that's pretty good. Can't do any more today. That's okay. So all right. I don't know if I'm up to doing a Happy Home Paradise room today. So let's do let's go to a mystery island with Captain, and then I do want to we'll go over and see if we can get Leaf to take care of our weeds. And then we'll go look for our DIY from our work island, and then I think we'll call it there for stream today. So we'll kind of let that in this next ad break we'll play, and then we'll wrap up shortly after that ad break is over. Let me make Captain mad here and speed him up. I don't really want to listen to Captain sing right now. Okay. I think all I really want to look for on this island is the DIY, which is right here. Shell Arch. Okay. I never make any of the mermaid stuff. Like, ever. Yeah, I don't think I really feel the need to farm for a bunch of resources right now. So if it had like something different on it, like crops, or if we'd ended up on like one of the vine islands or something, we would have done it, but yeah. Your OG island has a mermaid shell area on it on the beach with a lot of the mermaid furniture and shell furniture. I mean, it's really, some of it is really pretty. It's just not, I just don't ever, I have a hard time finding a place to like put it that makes sense with like the designs that I've been doing. Your OG bedroom is all mermaid, really? I need to clean this up. I can move all of these though and get them planted around by the plaza and start to get my plaza done, which I would be very much here for. Okay, let's go over. We're gonna go and see if I have enough weeds to have Leaf take care of them on my island. I don't know that I do, because I didn't really have a lot of weeds before I started time traveling, and I feel like I probably only have some weeds now. I got the yawns. Alright. And red... Oh, that's right. I forgot, because I did a bunch of time traveling. So I think red stuff is all reset. I need to take a look at it and see what's real and what isn't. I do know yawns are contagious. I'm sorry. Let's talk weeds. We've got weeds. A weeding service. I've been buying weeds from folk, but pulling them out can be pretty tiring work. It can be a real pain. I'm so glad you agree. That's why I've started a weeding service. What I do is go and pick up all the weeds on the island, but collecting them is tiring work, so the cost of this service is a bit on the high side. But when you consider that I'll be cleaning up your island in one fell swoop, it's really worth the cost. Plus, every weed I pull goes right into the recycle box, so you can do whatever you want with them. After agreeing to my service, your island will have 0 weeds by the next day, guaranteed. So what do you say? Can I... Holy shit! Sorry. I have enough weeds for 60,000 bells. I don't think I have enough weeds for 60,000 bells. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. You only pay me, like... Holy crap. No, I'm good. I can clean up the weeds myself. I guess, show me your stock. What do you have? Potatoes. Ooh, let's get some more blue hydrangeas. They're the only blue shrub we have. Right? I know. I'm like, okay, yeah, 60K, that's a lot. I will just pull the weeds myself. I will pull the weeds myself, and then I will sell them to you, and I will make a profit on them. As opposed to paying you a crap ton of money to pull my weeds. Goodness. I mean, I can understand, like, if you haven't played on your island in a while, and you just want to get rid of them quickly, like, that's, like, okay, sure. But good Lord have mercy. That was a lot. Alright, let's check out these paintings from Red. And see. This solemn painting. I don't think I have this one. Wait, I do have this one. I have this one. Now that I'm looking at it. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I have this, though. Alright, wild painting right half. I definitely don't have this one. I think this is real. Yeah, his colors are green on the real version. The fake is white. Okay, so we're gonna take this because that is real. So we will take that guy. Oh, there is the ad break. Sorry, I totally missed it. Go ahead and join in the tater hunt if you can hear me and if you would like. We're gonna head over to our work island from here to get the DIY off that beach and pick up any other vines that might have spawned. Oh, I didn't want to go home. No, I don't want to go home. I want to go to work. I want to see what's going on there. Alright, let's see what we got for a DIY, and then we'll also check and see what furniture they have inside as well. Glowing moss jar. Okay. A glowing moss jar. Alright, who do we have up here? We have Allie, right? Allie? How are things? Very good. And we've got Mallory. She's kind of a cute duck. Usually most of the ducks are cute. Apple! And then we have Punchy. Punchy's room was just kind of weird. It's like no real good way to do Punchy's room. Alright, thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. All we did is we headed over here to our work island and we're getting some vines. We got a DIY. We're just grabbing some vines to take home with us because we do have some DIYs that we can use these vines that like will work and be cute and over in Jeremiah's swamp area. Okay, yeah, that was weird. That was Hux. That was just weird. The Punchies was weird in that, like, I didn't have a lot of things to work with and I didn't really know what to do with it. Hux was just straight out weird. Like, just weird. Do we want a cactus? How much is it? I don't know that I want a cactus. I don't know that that's going anywhere on my island. I don't think any of the stuff is going on my island, so... Alright, I think that's all there is for here. Saw Sam go meandering by. I love how I'm in like a stocking hat and like a sweater on this tropical island. Where it's not snowy. Like it's not a snowy tropical island. But yet here I am. All snowy looking. Alright, so I'll show you a little bit of what I worked on. It's not anything exciting. I feel like I've got this area pretty well as far as like pathing and stuff. I like how all of this has come together. I probably like as I find items, I'll probably like add little items here and there. I want to do, I think, a park area back here. I might as well pick up the weeds while I'm running around. And then we decided that Wolfgang was gonna live in the park area. So that is on, like, in my mind of, like, what some of the stuff that I wanna do. Let's do a good 10K. So yeah, so I'm thinking like park with Wolfgang's house kind of back in this area. Back here. Bee's house is kind of in the way at the moment, but it will move eventually. Just hasn't yet. I need to clean up these flowers because they are kind of overgrown. And then Jeremiah's area, I'm pretty happy for the most part, I think, with Jeremiah's little area. I do want to add in more, like I need to obviously do more with the path up here, so I want to do that. Might as well dig up my fossil while I'm here. And then I'll need to do more with Julian's space up here too. But I feel like I need some of the things you get from Celeste, and I just don't have them yet. So a little bit more, I think, to be done up in here. I need to, like, get the paths laid out. I'm really just kind of trying to work on getting, like, the structuring of everything taken care of right now. And then we'll, like, expand from there. So I started to put in this area. I want you. And what I'm gonna do, I'll show you. So we've got Red's Beach is like right here. So I'm kind of thinking of kind of turning all of this area into like beachy area, and then Bam will come up over here and he'll have like, maybe he has like a surf shop or something like that kind of up in here. And then I'm going to move the campsite, and I started working on it. The campsite's gonna go up on this cliff up here. Why is that where... Really? That's where you spawned? I'm still laying stuff out, like from a planning perspective. Oh, is that where it is on yours too? Oh, that's funny. So yeah, so I'm gonna build up this area in here to put my campsite up there. And then the rest of this, like this part here, I'm gonna extend out in this direction. And that's gonna be where I'm gonna put the orchard. So the orchard is gonna go up there. I don't know how far over I'm gonna need to make this cliff come. Maybe kind of far. And then somehow in between all of it is gonna be like a foresty area where we're gonna have a little like reading area for Ione. I'm just not sure quite yet where. I want to get my cliffs done, and then I think I'll have a better idea. And then this over here, I had showed you before. Agnes is gonna live up here. This is like our little pumpkin patch area. And I could expand this. Like, I could take this cliff wider if I wanted to. I just don't know that I do. And then obviously, like, Sherva's down here. And I think I want to leave my house where it is. I kind of like the location of my house. I like that it's kind of close to the things. I think I want to lay out more of this pathing kind of like in front of my house and do some things, like do something in this area. I just am not sure what right now. So that's kind of where we are, kind of what we're doing. I want to put some tables in this part here. And I don't know what I want to do with my peninsula or my beaches just yet. So it's starting to like take form in my mind. It's just not, we're just not all the way there yet. But it's taken shape. I need to dig these up. This is, I don't know that I want to use the blue windflowers. I might just store them in case I want them later. Since you can store flowers now. I may do that. But I think we're gonna wrap up stream here for today. We found Bam, so that's good. We got another hotel room decorated, also good. I'll probably do more terraforming stuff. Well, maybe this weekend. I'm just gotta kind of see what I do this weekend. If not, we may be terraforming and doing that kind of stuff on Monday. I do plan to be live again on Monday. As we all know, things happen and things come up that completely throw all of our plans sideways. So who knows? who knows what's going to transpire next. But we're hoping. And if we do stream Monday, it'll be back to we'll do more Animal Crossing. Have a great weekend. See you next time I see you. All right, sounds good, Toots. Please take care of yourself. I hope that you are I hope that you recover quickly and recover well, and make sure that you take care of yourself, and that your bum heals quick. All right, let's go on a little raid. Do we have any friends playing Animal Crossing? Let's see. Not that I'm seeing. However, I did pop up when it like there's one person who it looks like they are working, they have a Wicked Island, and I'm kind of intrigued and I kind of want to go see what the Wicked Island is. I'm very curious about a Wicked Island. Let's see. They like to do a lot of cozy games. 16 plus. Let's go say hi to a new friend, shall we? Yeah, no more broken bum. No more broken bum. Yes, have a great weekend. All right, here is the raid messages. So go ahead and grab the tater hearts if you're a subscriber, grab the red hearts if you are a follower. Let us go spread some love on a little raid to someone who is doing a Wicked Island. I am, like I said, I'm very intrigued by the Wicked Island. I think that would be cool. It looks like they're decorating a home at the moment. So let's go on a little raid. Thank you all for being here, for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the mods for helping out with the villager hunt that was in fact successful as we brought home Bam. So very good. I plan to see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe, stay warm, take care of yourselves. I love you all, and I will see you then. Love you. Bye.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ooh. Well, the time has come to wrap things up, but my heart is full. Can't thank you enough for hanging out and spending time. You make this space so warm and kind. So